I work at the TNN Trap News Network. We back in the thing, like cracking the thing. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more. Just good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some new shit. Dollar Gito, you can't get nobody call it Gito, big dog. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Hit that subscribe button, become part of the Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit also tap the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Big dog, don't even worry about it. We finna run this chili all the way up. Appreciate y'all for following the new page, man. If y'all just get into us, the new page will always show the latest and the greatest of highlights of what we got going on until further notice. You want to get the drama and the messiness, go to the original page. I got y'all all the hood drama, all the whoop and wookie badminton, all that, the lies, the good messiness, how I'm finna bury Officer Rat Run Hunter. Yeah, all that's gonna be on the old page. But on the new page, come here for your quick stories, wookie bams, highlights, blah, blah, blah. The news you can use, Knowledgeito, you can't get in Collegeito, man. We getting the system together so we can get back into rotation of giving y'all what y'all need. I know I've been in the trenches, man, getting my hands dirty, burying these lanes lately, man. But I'm about to get back on my JOB, man. Today, we got Milk from Hoover, fights Big Crip Mac 3 times in a county jail, in Wayside County Jail, that's LA County Jail, don't worry about it, for dissing the Hoovers. Damian Porter tells the story. Shout out to my man, Paperboy Newsstand. Make sure y'all follow my bro up, man. Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. Make sure y'all get into this content, though. We finna get into it without no further ado. The Dunce Man, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now this OG Hoover, who goes by the name Damian Porter, was basically saying that no matter what people say on social media about Milk not being from Hoover, he is. Now in this particular story that Damian Porter was talking about, he said Milk got hemmed up for a blammer, in which they sent him up to LA County Jail for a day. Then he got transferred to Wayside. Now when Milk landed at Wayside, he got escorted off of the bus and they took him to a little room where they gave him his blankets and told him which dorm he was going to. And he said when Milk arrived at his dorm, he got approached by a dude from Playboy Gangsta Crip and another white boy. And Damian Porter said salutes up to Milk 74 because he didn't fold. And he told both of those individuals that he's from Hoover. And he said that's when that Playboy Gangsta Crip member was happy because he finally got somebody in there that they're allies with. Then he said the Playboy Gangsta Crip member told Milk to come upstairs with him. And he said when Milk went up there with him, it was nothing but stone cold chillers up there waiting for him. And he said as Milk was walking down the line, different people was banging they set on.
I kind of was like watching Damian Porter thing. I don't watch all of it, so I'm not going to pretend like I did. Paperboy News giving me my news I can use, my knowledge that I can't get in college. From what it looked like to me, though, I don't think he said that Milk was like a super duper ultra squabbler. Like, he didn't make it seem like Milk was Mike Tyson. It wasn't Milk Tyson in the mix or nothing like that. He just said that Milk did do his due diligence and get down for his crown and all that kind of stuff. He ain't say whether he won, he ain't say whether he lost. He just said that when it came time to get out there, Milk in fact did get out there. And if that's what Milk did, whether you won, whether you lost, man, we respect the will of the woo-wop, you feel me? Whoopies over words sometimes, but you know, words over whoopies, you know, that's what we push.
And he said when he got close to the end of the line, lo and behold, it was the original C-Mac from 5-5 Crip, who later on changed his name to Chicken Wing. And Damian Porter said Big C-Mac got one deformed arm because he got shot there. But he said one thing he admired about Chicken Wing or Big Crip Mac is, even though one of his arms was no good, whenever he seen an enemy, he was pressing the line. And he said even when Big C-Mac squabbles with somebody, he don't want them to show him no mercy, just
watch TV.
Play again.
Go for it.
because one of his arms is no good. Then Damian
Faking self.
Porter says on top of that, a dude from Rolling 40's crib banked on Milk and told them where he from. And Milk stood his ground and said he from Westside Hoover. And that dude said, Mando, we gotta get down. And Milk agreed to it. And he said the best time to get your squabbles out the way is during chow time, because it's crowded and everybody's lined up for chow. And the police is busy because they running chow to multiple dorms.
Now, that is very true. During chow time is the best time to get your squabble. I have taken a few after lunch fades within the Los Angeles County jail system. Yes, I have taken a few. After they pass out that peanut butter and jelly, big dog, that bologna, them Lay's potato chips, you got phase, big dog. Them Fritos, them plain ones, because they're not finna give you no other flavor but the plain ones. That green apple, you got phase, big dog. So you might want to go ahead and put your lunch down and go ahead and handle that. You might want to eat afterwards, bro. You probably ain't got no energy or no room, no reason to eat right now.
They're all still in line for chow, which gives a lot of opportune time for them to get their fades out the way. Now, he said on this particular day, while they were in line for chow, the Hoover's enemies called Milk to come to the back to get his squabbles out the way. And he said earlier that day that 40 Crip member got out. so it was just Chicken Wing, aka Big Crip Mac, that wanted his fade. And Damien said as soon as Milk 74 went to the back, they immediately got the squabbling. And Damien Porter said from his understanding, Milk 74 took off first. And he admitted that that squabble lasted for a little while, and after they caught their fade, they left separate ways. And Damien Porter said as Milk was walking away, Chicken Wing, aka Big Crip Mac, called Milk 74, and when he turned around, he dissed Hoover. Now Damien Porter said sometimes after people are done catching fade with their enemies, they shake each other's hand, then go sit down with each other and bust a spread or eat soup together. But he said sometimes after you catch your squabble, emotions are still high, and some people want to.
Now that is true. Sometimes you take a fade with somebody, you end up busting a spread with them, little wooty bam and all that kind of stuff. And other times it's like, hey, big dog, I don't like the way that worked out. That little 1-2 step like Sierra didn't make me feel the way I wanted to feel. I need to go back and get that one more time.
Squabble again, which was the case with Big C-Mac and Milk. And Damien Porter said as soon as Milk heard Chicken Wing or Big Crip Mac diss the Hoovers, he immediately turned around and said what? Then he disrespected Crip Mac as well as the neighborhoods and their dead homies. And he said when Crip Mac heard that, they immediately fought again. And Damien Porter said they fought for 2-3 minutes, then they stopped again. And he said after him and Chicken Wing, aka Crip Mac, got their fades out the way, their beef was over. Then he paused for a little bit and said for the moment. Now he said the very next day, a dude named YG Goldie from 107 Hoover enters the dorm. And he said whenever somebody from Hoover enters the dorm, whoever his homies caught.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this real quick.
And Rich Trapper tapping in.
We gotta get back into this Kantiana. We finna jump back into this Kantiana.
Rich Trapper.
Man. Shout out to Paperboy News.
The homie wants you to whitelist this shit too.
Catch their back fades, which means whoever Milk fought from his opposition, he's gonna have to fight them too with a head up fade, meaning one-on-one with all of them. But he said YG Goldie from 107 Hoover didn't want to catch fade with Crip Mac or anybody. Now Damien Porter said, mind you, Milk just ran back-to-back fades with Crip Mac. And then here comes a dude from Main Street Crip entering their dorm. And Damien Porter said Milk 74 immediately pushed up on him and asked him where he from. And when he said Main Street, and Milk told him he from.
Let me find out that Milk was out here pressing a hard line in the county jail.
Over, the Main Street told him that he need that. And Milk replied back by saying that's Mando. And even though Milk caught back-to-back fades with Crip Mac, he still caught his fade with that Main Street later on that night. And he said the reason why he gives Milk so much praise and props is because after he caught fade with that Main Street, he again fought Crip Mac for the third time. And Damien Porter said when the Hoover.
Look at Milk taking his little bull ring squabbly wobblies. All right, Milk, I see you.
Started seeing Milk doing his thing in there, they started politicking on YG Goldie. Because not only did he not catch any back fades, but he didn't squabble with none of his enemies. And they told him, you either gonna catch Milk's back fades or you gonna have to roll it up. And he said, long story short, when he caught fade with Big Crip Mac and that dude from Main Street, he just basically stood there and let them punch on him. And he didn't fight back. And he said the thing that made him mad was, after he got his ass whooped, he had the nerves to look at Milk 74 saying that he wants his fade. And Damien Porter said Milk 74 said no problem and they called fade. And he said that was Milk's 5th fight in 2 days. And Damien Porter said after that,
if that's true, I will give Milk the heart of a warrior. Salute that, Milky Okie.
Fight. The police started chattering in there saying that Milk 74 is starting to become a problem in there, which is why they sent them back to LA County Jail. And Damien Porter already explained that story, and I did too on my previous video. But according to Damien Porter, Milk 74 has been holding it down, and what you see on social media is not who he was or who he is in the streets. But y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy News stand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.
Shout out to Paperboy Newsstand, man. I like that outro, man. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. For more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use. Not a Gito, you can get nobody's college Gito, big dog. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all for following the new page. We out here to the next one. Red dots to the left. Free Avenue Angel Tees free. Go.